starting your own income tax business with the Minority Tax Pros Association. You don't need any experience to be a part of the association to be a successful tax preparer with us. We provide you with all the tools necessary to succeed. Free software, the training, marketing kits. We provide the bank products, the e-fins, personal mentorship, and your business portal. Everything that you need to be successful with us, we'll provide it for you. Now, a little history about us. We have 80 plus years of combined tax industry experience. The association consists of professional tax preparers, CPAs, attorneys, former IRS workers, marketing specialists, and technical advisors. Have a lot of intelligent people working with the association, so you'll be able to get any questions you have answered and be able to grow with us. Now, the tax industry, last year there were over 250 million tax returns filed, and of that, those 250 million tax returns filed, there were $18 billion in tax preparation fees generated. So therefore, there's a lot of money to be made preparing taxes. Now here at MTP, Minority Tax Pros, we consider ourselves an industry changer. Just like Amazon came in and made it convenient to shop online and people can stay at home and get whatever they want, and Uber made it for independent drivers to be entrepreneurs and have customers using their platform, we've done the same thing with Minority Tax Pros. We've created a platform so you can be independent and operate your own business using our platform and be very, very successful. Now, the old way of doing taxes, people would go to a brick and mortar store and sit in there and meet with their tax preparer. Sometimes it would take hours for them to be seen. And, you know, that's the old way. People want stuff now fast, convenient, right now. They don't want to wait. They don't want to come to you. They want you to come to them. And that's what the MTP way is. We're using our system where the client doesn't have to leave their home or their office. We can service them from practically anywhere using our cloud-based software. You can service every state. You can get more clients, offer cash advances, even collect the fees automatically, work from home, work on the go, anywhere, work from an office. The cloud-based software allows you to be anywhere and everywhere, and it works on every single device without any downloading or applications that you have to install. Now, what we call it is a turnkey system. Based on our technology, the software, we're completely paperless office. We offer the e-signature, secure data storage, easy e-filing, cash advances, prepaid debit cards. We also have our add-on services, our Audit Pro and our Credit Repair, our Legal Pro. We provide the marketing kit, text services, email addresses, custom phone extensions. Everything that you'll need is in our turnkey system to be successful. You don't have to worry about where am I going to get this, where am I going to get that. We provide you with everything you need to run a successful team or be a successful tax preparer. Now, in our Pro Portal, which is our back office for our Minority Tax Pros, we have our tax training, our certification system, our software training. Everything is provided inside of our online portal, and once you become a member, or if you're already a member, you can see all the different parts of the Pro Portal. Everything you need to train, to run your business, to run a team, and to be successful is all inside of our Pro Portal. And I'm going to go through some of the stuff in the Pro Portal a little bit later on in this presentation. Now, with tax season, it's very short. Right now, we're in the preseason. If you're building teams and working on getting your franchise together right now, this is the time to be focused on building up your team, because once tax season hits in January, it goes straight up and then it comes straight down. So you have to be really, really focused and make the most of every single day during the season. There's no days off. 7 days a week for 4 months straight will net you enough income to live the whole year very comfortable and not have to work anymore for the rest of that year until the next tax season. So just be focused, start now, and you will be successful doing this. Now, with our system, By being a part of the association, you can increase your revenues with some of our add-on services. We offer a MTP Pro Package Plus, and with that, you can make up to $325 per tax return. What it does is it combines all of our add-on services, which is our Audit Pro and our Credit Pro, our Pro Card, and our Legal Pro, along with a tax return. It puts it all into one Pro Package Plus, and the client can get all of these add-on services without any out-of-pocket expenses. It comes straight out of the refund, so they don't actually miss it. So this will help you increase your revenue. Every client, instead of just making a couple $100 here, you'll make a couple $100 off of every client versus just $100 or so. Now, everybody knows that tax preparers make a lot of money. It's no secret that tax preparers actually do really well. The ones that are focused can do really well. Now, you can create a six-figure income in just 1 to 2 seasons working with us. And here's a basic model of a person that's a beginner just working 6 days a week instead of 7, doing 5 tax returns a day at $100 a return. That's $500 a day. For a 6-day week, that would be $30 per week. That comes to $3,000 for a week. For a month and 4 weeks in a month, that comes to $12,000 for the month. Now, we just add on one of our add-on services, which is Pro Credit. That will double their payout to $24,000. With our Pro Card, that will triple it to $36,000. And that's just for a beginner doing 5 tax returns a day. With our other add-on services and doing 10 a day, those numbers can go up greatly. 10 a day could, is $1,000 a day, and per month that's $24,000 a month. With the other add-on services, it could easily balloon to $72,000 in just 1 month. So it's easy to create a 6-figure income. You just have to be really, really focused. Now, our dedicated people are more of a team leader status, people that have a team behind them, or a franchise office or a satellite office. Well, they're doing 15 returns a day at $100 a return. That's $1,500 a day. 90 per week, which is $9,000 a week, and per month they're doing $36,000. With our add-on services, they can easily hit 6 figures in 1 month working with us using our add-on services and a team of people. Now, during the season, we want everybody to whatever you do your best. So if you're doing your best, we give out these performance bonuses. They go to everybody. They come directly from the association. The team leaders do not have to worry about covering any of these bonuses. So just for doing 5 tax returns, we'll give a free mobile tablet. They do 25 tax returns. They'll get a $1,000 bonus, plus they'll move their level from what we start as a junior pro, they'll move up to a senior pro. And once they hit 50 tax returns, we'll give them all-inclusive vacation at the end of the season. And like I said, the association gives out these bonuses, as well as other contests and bonuses that we do every week during the season to incentivize some of the tax pros to work harder and to go out and really be focused. So we'll cover all of those bonuses and prizes through the association. Now, right now, we're doing a quick growth opportunity. Typically, you have to start as a junior pro, then work up to a senior pro, and then you can become a team leader. This year, we're offering people an opportunity to be team leaders from the start. But in order to be a team leader, you need to go through the training, understand what the association is and what it does, and then you can be a team leader and lead a team of people and be very, very successful. So I want people to take advantage of this opportunity right now, because we rarely allow people to go from junior pro straight to team. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the team and the benefits of being a team leader. First, you have to build a team, and building a good team is the key to your success. At the top, you have you. Under you, you can have scouts. Scouts are people that will go out and help you find people that want to be tax preparers and put them on your team for you. The scouts will receive an override off of every return that's done by the tax pro. Then you have your tax pro. The more tax pros that you put on your team, the more customers and tax returns that you'll have submitted by your team. It's not about you doing a whole bunch of tax returns. It's about having tax pros on your team doing tax returns for you and increasing your customer base. So you have to start out by building a good team of tax pros to get more and more customers. Now, the success it's in the numbers. The more team members that you hire, the more customers you will have. Here's an example of just 5 team members with 25 clients each. That comes up to 125 clients. So those numbers can go up really high. If you had 20 team members and each one did 25 tax returns, then you have 500 clients. Now, 500 clients with 20 members, that's a lot of returns, seeing that you didn't have to do anything but hire these 20 people and they went out and did 25 clients each. Now, if you blow your team up even bigger and do 50 team members and they each do 25 clients, now you're talking about 1,250 clients. Those numbers can grow and grow and grow. The more years you stay in this business and the more team members you keep adding, your numbers will continue to grow. Now, that's why I say with those numbers, you can easily make a 6-figure income in just 1 to 2 seasons. You just have to really, really be focused. It's easy to make 6 figures in this business. With a strong team and some marketing, you can easily do 6 figures in 1 to 2 seasons. The income estimator, and it's also a way for you, if you're hiring new team members, to show them what they can potentially make using the Tax Pro income calculator. So the first part of it, it asks how many days are you going to work each week. I want to set it to 7 days because I'm an aggressive tax pro. I like to work every single day for 4 months. How many returns will you do a day? Just starting out, let's just say you do 5 tax returns a day. That's a modest number. How many clients percentage of clients that will have Audit Pro? I always set that to 100% because everybody needs the Audit Pro. It protects them from being audited. It has their professional review and a lot of other added features on it. Then our Pro credit, like we said last year, we were at about 80% got our Pro credit, and our Pro card was about 65%. And then our Legal Pro was about 40. Well, it's going to be about 40. We're expecting about 40 to 45% retention on the Legal Pro this year. So with that said, you guys can see this number here, doing basically 7 days a week, 5 returns a day with Audit Pro, 80% Pro credit, 65% Pro card, and 45% Legal Pro. And it's 140 returns. In 4 weeks, the Tax Pro can make $40,600 in just 4 weeks. Now, there's 4 months in the tax season. The first 3 months are very busy. The last month is not so great. But still, times that times 4 months, you've already made 6 figures your first season by just doing 5 tax returns every day during tax season. A lot of people want to know, how do I find new tax pros? Well, you can find a tax pro anywhere. Your next door neighbor, your friend, family, friends of friends, friends of family, Craigslist, social media, the different employer sites, word of mouth. Anybody out there can learn how to do taxes through this system. As long as they're 18 years or older, they can learn taxes through this system. The software is very, very easy. It's a wizard-based software, so you don't need any previous tax preparation experience. So new tax pros, anybody can be a new tax pro, and you can sign them up once you're a team leader. Now, one of the things as being a team leader, people wonder, okay, so I want to reach out on Craigslist or social media. How do I get people to call me or email me? Well, the key points to a good ad is, you want to say tax preparers needed, tax preparers wanted. Show they don't need any experience because they don't need any experience with us. How much they can earn, 500 to 1,000 daily, $1,000, a week, 5,000 a month. Different things. We have different ads inside of the portal, and I'll cover some of those in just a second. Also, being a team leader, you will have to conduct, good in-person interviews. It doesn't always have to be in person. You are able to hire people in different states with good phone interviews. We will provide you with the interview questions inside of the portal, so you don't have to think of what to ask them. But doing an interview, it says all interviews should be done in person, but it's not required. If they are close to you, I recommend having them come in and get a feel for the person. But be professional. Keep the interviews short, 15 to 20 minutes long. Make them feel comfortable and uncomfortable at the same time. Make sure they understand the job and what is expected of them. and then break down the money using the income calculator and the breakdown of, if a beginner or the dedicated, break down the money and show how much they can actually earn and how they can get to 6 figures. Then welcome them to the team, and then complete their new pro activation. And I'll show you how to do all of those things in just a minute. Here's how to add a new tax pro to the portal. That's something I'm going to cover in a minute. But as a team leader, once you have your team leader pro number, then you're able to add other pros into the portal, and they'll get access to it, and they can start their training and doing everything they need to do to be a certified tax pro. Now, what makes a great team leader? Your team is only as strong as you. So if you're unavailable and you can't lead them or talk to them, then they're not going to be successful as well, because they're not going to have any faith in their leader. So you have to be a leader, be patient, be accessible, be a mentor, know the business. That means know the portal, know the association, know how to do taxes, so you can relay all this stuff to your team. Set the example, be focused, be professional, and be confident in what you're saying to them. Other thing you got to do is maximize your profits, using our add-on services that will double and triple your profits. So you have to always relay the message to your team. Don't just do tax returns. You got to, maximize the profits by adding on the other services. Teach them how to upsell the add-on services. It's not really that complicated. Every add-on service we have has its own website, and it explains exactly what it is, and they can use that to upsell the products. But an example is, if you just do one tax return, it's $3.99. That's our basic fee, which is the lowest in the industry. With one add-on, that goes up to $7.98. With 2 add-ons, that comes up to $11.97. So you can see, instead of making $3.99, you're at $1,200 for just adding on 2 different products onto the tax return. So it's very simple, but you have to maximize your profits. I spoke a little bit earlier about our MTP Pro Package deal. We have our Pro Package deal and our Pro Package Plus. As you can see the numbers, 95% of the people last year got our Audit Pro. 80% had our Pro Credit. 65% got our Pro Car. And this year we have a new product called our Legal Pro. We're expecting about 40 to 50% of the clients to actually get that Legal Pro as well. But you just have to upsell these things. These numbers are real. This is the customers actually want the add-on services, so it's not that complicated to add them on to the tax return. Now, during the season, we want everybody to know they're fully supported. We offer 3 levels of support. We have our video tutorials, which most of the questions that you have, if you go through the video tutorials, you'll find the answer in there. Please check the video tutorials first. We have our chat box in the corner of our website. There's a chat box that you can reach pretty much up until midnight every day. And then as a last resort, you can pick up the phone and call or email us, and we'll answer any questions. And also your team members can also reach out to us via chat or email, and we'll help them. And if anybody wants to sign up anytime during the webinar, after the webinar, just go to minoritytaxpros.org and click the Join Now button, and a representative will call you in the next 24 to 48 hours and get you signed up.